The FTS hacker is on the run. Is he gonna get away with this? Let's see how this unfolds. As we all know, the FTS exchange has collapsed, but some wicked individuals hacked the platform, transferring millions of dollars in ETH. As you can see from this article on Bloomberg, the FTS hacker emerges as the 35th largest holder of ETH. The hack operation was reported everywhere. As you can see here, FTS hacker panicked. He still holds 339 million. If we keep going down, you get a lot of information about how much was stolen by these hackers. You can see here someone stole 400 million from FTS. There were rumors that it wasn't actually a hack operation, that it was just an instruction by security regulators in the Bahamas to transfer the money to some wallet. Okay, but the information unfolding as we speak negates all of these rumors and reports. So what do I mean? The wallet address of the hacker that actually moved over $500 million from the FTS exchange, that wallet address is dumping the ETH. Of course, Ochagoro here says FTS hacker has converted 25,000 ETH worth $30 million in Bitcoin. If we look at this data here, we can see where the first dump happened. This was where the second dump happened, and you can see the third dump. And basically what the hacker is trying to do is to look for a way to steal the money. Okay, since the money was moved into a wallet address, the hacker cannot move the money into a centralized exchange, because when you move your money into a centralized exchange, you're moving it into an address that belongs to somebody who did biometrics while registering on the platform. For example, on Binance, on OKX, and on Coinbase. If you want to sign up, you would be required to fill in your details and do biometric identification, right? Where you upload your pictures. So if you have an account on a centralized exchange, they know who you are. So this hacker is trying to play smart. Instead of moving the Ethereum into a centralized exchange, he is now trying to use a black hat method to do this. And pretty much what this hacker is trying to do is, or is actually doing now, is moving the money from one blockchain to another. He's trying to move the money from the Ethereum blockchain to the Bitcoin blockchain, and by so doing, it becomes more difficult to track his wallet address. Now, this Twitter user here, Dr. Martin, actually has a thread that kind of summarizes what is going on right now. Okay, but there are a lot of threads on Twitter talking about the situation, but his is kind of a little bit brief and direct to the point. But that's not where I'm actually going to. So how is this guy trying to steal the money? So on this article, it talks about how $500 million has been laundered through cross-chain bridge crime. So what this article is basically talking about is that there are decentralized cross-chain bridges that are unregulated alternatives of our centralized exchanges, right? So what these decentralized cross-chain bridges do is that they enable a user to move their assets from one bridge to another, and that's exactly what this hacker is trying to do now. He's basically doing is moving the Ethereum has stolen from the Ethereum blockchain to the Bitcoin blockchain, and by so doing, his wallet address would be difficult to track. So, and one of such bridges that could be used to do this is the Renbridge. And according to Elliptic, this bridge has been used to launder at least $500 million. As you can see here, $540 million in proceeds of crime. These tools here are legitimate tools that could be used to help us move assets from one blockchain to another. But bad players are beginning to use it to launder money, and that's what this guy in question is doing. And I hope the authorities are aware of the situation. So according to Elliptics, via their technology, the process of crime can be traced even when they move between blockchains through services such as Renbridge. Holistic screening is powered by Nezox, so they're talking about the technology here, which can be used to actually track these criminals when they try to do cross-chain bridge crimes, right? So looking at the tweet from this Twitter user here, you can see here I've seen a ton of misinformation being spread on Twitter and in the news about the FTS event. So let me debunk the three most common things I've seen. Bahamian officials are behind the FTS hack. Of course, as we can see, as the information is unfolding now, it is pretty much clear that the Bahamian government is most unlikely responsible for this hack operation. It says exchanges know who the hacker is. I pretty much don't think so. If they did, this cross-bridge crime happening right now wouldn't be happening, and the FTS hacker is trading meme coins. Okay, none of this is financial advice. This is basically my reaction to the information that is unfolding. This is pretty much it for this video. Stay tuned. This is Briggs LBs and it's your guy Ken signing out.